Today, you're connected more than ever. Your friends, your family, your life. Having a partner that understands banking is what you do on your time, anywhere you like. It's about being connected. Renaissance Bank, understanding you.
Sponsored by Renaissance Bank.
Good morning, Northeast Mississippi. This is Newsbreak for Tuesday, November 22nd. I'm Brad Locke. Thanks for joining us. You can catch Newsbreak every Monday through Friday at 7 a.m. Watch it at djournal.com, Facebook, YouTube, or the Daily Journal mobile apps for Apple and Android devices. Going to take a quick look now at news, sports, and weather in Northeast Mississippi. Let's start with the Weather Underground forecast. For today, going to have partly cloudy skies, high of 67 degrees, low of 48, 0% chance of rain. The 3-day outlook, Wednesday, rain is likely, a high of 64, low of 42. The chance of rain right now is at 90%. Thursday, partly cloudy skies, high of 65, low of 42, 10% chance of rain. Friday, partly cloudy skies again with a high of 67, low of 35, and a 10% chance of rain. Let's take a look now at some of the top stories from your Daily Journal and djournal.com. He's been a member of the Key Club for only 2 months, but Tupelo High School sophomore Shields Hare now finds himself holding a major leadership role within the organization. Hare has been named Lieutenant Governor of the Louisiana-Mississippi West Tennessee District of Key Club International. He's the first district-level Key Club officer from THS. In his role as Lieutenant Governor, Hare will work with students from across his district to support and grow each division of the Key Club. He said he looks forward to meeting students from other schools and states. Hare has a history of leadership and community service. You may remember following the tornado that struck Tupelo in 2014, he started a T-shirt fundraising campaign that brought in nearly $8,000. The money was donated to local houses of worship that were damaged by the storm, and the effort earned Hare national recognition as a top youth volunteer. Hare is also an alumnus of Envision, an academic summer experience focused on careers and leadership, and he's a member of the International Business Alliance Program, which is a leadership initiative for high school students, and he is a member of the THS Student Council. The Family Resource Center has seen its mission grow, and now its reach has grown too. On Monday, the Tupelo-based organization held an open house luncheon in which it thanked its supporters. Thanks to a multi-million-dollar grant that created Mississippi Families First, the group now oversees services in 46 counties, stretching all the way down to the Jackson metropolitan area. The Family Resource Center, founded in 1992 by Kathy Grace, provides a variety of resources and services for families, ranging from counseling, treatment for drug and alcohol abuse, and parenting classes. Lee County Youth Court Judge Charlie Brett called the Family Resource Center, quote, our biggest asset, and noted that a new online school it's opening will help with truancy cases. Mississippi First Lady Deborah Bryant praised the group's effort and said it touches lives every day. John Davis, Executive Director for the Department of Human Services, said there is no way his agency could serve the state's needs without help from organizations like the Family Resource Center. Well, fewer Mississippians went to the polls on November 8th to vote for president than in the previous 2 elections. That is according to the final vote tally garnered by Mississippi Secretary of State Delbert Hoseman's office from the 82 county circuit clerks. During a news conference on Monday, Hoseman said 1,209,357 Mississippians voted on November 8th. That total is 76,227 fewer than the 2012 tally. The record turnout in Mississippi was 2008, when 1,289,865 people voted during the presidential contest between Democrat Barack Obama and Republican John McCain. Hoseman said he is not sure why turnout was slightly down from the previous 2 presidential elections. About 64% of the state's registered voters participated this year. The state turnout does not match what occurred nationally. At least 132.7 million people voted this year, with some additional ballots still being counted. That is compared to 129.1 million voters in 2012. And in sports, it's Egg Bowl week, and even though both Mississippi State and Ole Miss have struggled this season, there's plenty to play for Saturday in Oxford. For the 5 and 6 Rebels, making a bowl game is still a possibility. And while this season has been disappointing, Coach Hugh Freeze said he hopes the senior class is remembered for making Ole Miss football relevant again. MSU, which is 4 and 7, won't be able to qualify for a bowl, but a win would certainly send the Bulldogs into the offseason on a high note. Ole Miss has won the last 2 meetings, and MSU coach Dan Mullen said his players understand the magnitude of this game. The Egg Bowl is set for a 2:30 p.m. kickoff, and it will be televised by the SEC Network. That's it for Newsbreak today. We do want to remind you of a couple of multimedia offerings that we have here at the Daily Journal. We've got the Memo podcast with myself and W. Derek Russell 3 days a week, all things Northeast Mississippi news and entertainment. Had a new episode Monday. Derek was out, but Emma Kent joined me to co-host. We spoke with Bobby Harrison about the latest on the internet sales tax issue. We had Jenna Parsons on to talk about the Salvation Army's Thanksgiving feast coming up this week, and Lauren Wood stopped by to talk about her recent photo essay. Also, we had Capitol View with Bobby Harrison. That's a webcast we bring to you every Monday afternoon talking about what's going on in the state legislature. So we had an episode yesterday. You can go watch the replay right now at djournal.com. We talked about the internet sales tax issue, as well as Roger Wicker and his role in the GOP retaining its majority in the U.S. Senate. All the stories I talked about today you can find in your Daily Journal and djournal.com. Follow us on Twitter at djournalnow. Give our Facebook page a like as well. And that's it for Newsbreak on this Tuesday. I'm Brad Locke. We'll see you next time.